Um, I feel like I said there was a lot of ego. This is part three. Okay. I feel like there was a lot of ego, and a lot of ego when it came to him. Like he had control over the situation. Obviously, he's the adult, right? He had a lot of control of her. Um, Somebody didn't want to. They didn't want to let go of each other. Let's say this. This is when I say there's a lot of obsession behavior. There's a lot of obsession, emotions and feelings. Okay, um, and somebody didn't want to let go of habits, habits that they had, and somebody didn't want to sacrifice their lifestyle and who they are and what they are going to be, what they're going to become. Okay. Somebody was unable to change. Like this is him. He was attracted to her, very attracted to her, um, because of her innocence. Because of her innocence. And I felt like in some kind of way, um, her being in the picture, it was starting to affect him in his career wise. It started to become a lot of obstacles, a lot of delays, because I feel like she would, like, when it was time for him to leave or he had to do like a show or something and she couldn't go, she became very insecure. Like, why I can't go? I can't go. You're gonna see all the cute girls, and um, it just became very an argumentative situations. A lot of obstacles came in the situation. What else, Spirit? It became very reckless. They were doing things out of impulse. Okay, it's like he was second. He was starting to second guess the relationship. Is this something that I should be doing? Um, uh, but it was like an impulse. It was kind of like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of like something like, I don't want to say it's like a fatal attraction, but kind of like a fatal attraction obsession. It was something like, I don't want to let you go. I don't want to let you go, and she didn't want to let go. That's how I'm feeling. What else, Spirit? What else you want to tell me? Yeah, he was telling her, go back to your family. I take you back home. You go back to your family. He wanted to take her back to the family, but she's like, but she, in her mind, she wanted to create a family with him. That's what she wanted. Spirit, what do you want to tell me about David and Celeste? Spirit, what do you want to tell me about David and Celeste? A lot of trickery, a lot of deception, a lot of lies. Okay? They were tired of sneaking around. They were tired of sneaking around. They wanted in the beginning. Um, they wanted a new beginning. They wanted to embrace the relationship. It's like, she's like, I want to show the people who I'm with. I want to show them our love. Okay? But it was like him starting to, his career starting to hit where it was starting to hit. um it made her feel very empty because she couldn't be a part of it because she was underage. It had to be a secret. You know what I mean? So it's like, a lot of deception started coming, a lot of lying. You know what I mean? He couldn't tell her the whole truth. He was controlling her. He was controlling her. What else, Spirit? Tell me about David. Tell me about David. Tell me about David, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Um, David was the resource. So in some kind of way, he provided for her. He took care of her. Okay. He gave her security. He had money. Okay. He was the one in control of the relationship. Um, in some kind of way. I don't know if they got married spiritually. Because I feel like, um, I feel like he loved her, like he really really loved her, but again, obsessive behavior, very obsessive. He loved her innocence. He loved her innocence, the passion she had. um, he's very focused and very determined in his success, and he knew that if this were to come out, um, it would start affecting his future. Yeah, and he was right now, like, he is in some kind of way, he's like, he's reaching his goal and who he is. Okay, he's reaching who he is, but he's been having a lot of nightmares, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worries, feeling hopeless. And at the same time, I feel like she was the same way. She had a lot of trauma, a lot of anxiety, when it came to the situation. um it was stressing her out, in him becoming more seen in the industry, let's say. What else do you want to tell me about David and Celeste, Spirit? What else do you want to tell me about David and Celeste? They didn't want to let go of each other, or didn't know how to let go of each other. But she felt he was being dishonest. She felt like he was being dishonest. It was a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of envy, because obviously entertaining his lifestyle comes with a lot of groupies, a lot of females, a lot of entertainment. And she didn't want him um, seeing other people, or basically going out in public, um, because of the attention that he was going to receive. But at the same time, it's like he didn't want her out of his sight. He didn't want her to be out of his sight because of the attention she will receive as well. So they were both very obsessive over each other. Very obsessive. And they always felt like, in some kind of way, they always felt like they were lying to each other, like very deceitful, very like they were like hiding things from each other, like, or are you talking to this person? Oh no, I'm not talking to this person. Oh, really, you were talking to this person. So they were very like, they were very toxic towards each other. What else, Spirit? Who did this to Celeste, Spirit? Who did this to Celeste? I keep seeing the heartbreaking card. Who did this to... I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe in some kind of way, um, she did this to herself. She did it to herself. I believe either either the mom was like, "Hey, I know where you're at. I'm gonna come and get you." Um, I don't know. It was something to do with money. So I don't know if he wasn't paying somebody money. And I'm going to say allegedly, this is all for entertainment purposes. But I feel like he was not giving somebody money. Okay? He wasn't giving somebody money. So this somebody started to become jealous. Okay? Very jealous. And I believe there was another woman in the picture. Okay, I believe there was another woman in the picture, and she became very jealous, very insecure about the situation. Um, and at the same time, I feel like, I don't know if this was her overdose. I'm gonna ask Spirit if this was her overdose, but I feel like in some kind of shape or form she did this to herself. They freaked out, and I gotta put the body away. Basically, that's how I'm seeing. Because somebody felt very imbalanced when it came to the situation. They tried to find balance and control. Like somebody tried to control the situation